Been a long, long week. I really wanted to do this call, um, this episode. And I think I was initially going to talk about all the difficult things that were happening in my life, but I was watching this podcast with George Shanko and Mike Malak, and George was talking about believing in God and rejoicing. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Because whether you're making $1 million or homeless and on the homeless and living out on the streets, you're always going to have things to be sad about. You're always going to have thoughts of like, man, like I want to grab the gun and end my life. And him bringing that up, I was like, wow, he has a point. In both scenarios, you can see things in a negative light. Therefore, in both scenarios, you should be able to see it in a positive light. And based on that, I was like, huh, I need to jump on this episode of lessons and just sort of maybe talk about gratitude and the things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for having a roof over my shoulder. I'm grateful for having technology and being born in a time where there's Zoom. I'm grateful that I can simply film these amazing thoughts. I'm grateful I'm able to just be myself, and this may or may not go somewhere. Like, I'm grateful for a medium where I can share my thoughts. Like, there's so many things I'm grateful. As I'm saying things, I'm already feeling better. Like, uh, I was gonna say, man, like I can feel my head, like there's like a light headache, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but I'm grateful that God, the universe, is pushing me because pain is where growth comes from. So I'm grateful for this growth. It's weird as I'm forcing out these comments of things I'm grateful for, it sort of feels fake. It like there's something that's like coming out of me. It's like I because I'm innately a very honest and truthful person where it's like, man, life is tough right now. I feel beat up. I feel worn. I feel like I'm maxed out in every capacity. At the moment, I don't feel alone, but there are times that I feel alone. And I feel like this is a healthy state to be in, sort of feeling all these emotions. Like I feel the weight, I feel the exhaustion, I feel the responsibility. I feel the hopelessness of like, man, what if things don't pan out? I feel the hopelessness of like, man, what if I go broke and I run out of money? I think at the same time, I need to remember that, like, hey, I'm in a very lucky position. I have a lot of backups. I have a lot of assets I can sell. Like, things are gonna work out. Worst case scenario, I can just sort of rebuild everything on my own, move back with mum, and just rebuild things from scratch with nothing. I have the skill sets to do that. So I think the balance is probably a bit of being honest and letting the emotions flow through me, not fighting them. But once I let them through me, start with like continue, sort of add onto it gratitude. So right now I can just feel the exhaustion just sort of like dripping into my eyes, dripping down my face. I'm exhausted mentally, spiritually, physically, socially, financially. I'm hiring more than ever. I'm, I'm, I'm recruiting more than ever. I'm working more than ever. I'm socially doing more than ever. I'm planning and organizing more than ever. My family needs my help more than ever. It's funny. Like I asked, I was like, hey, God, hey, universe, like I'm ready to, like, I want to get to this next year. I want to be your soldier. And I got exactly what I asked for. And man, is this tough. I can just feel all my muscles tripping, letting go. It's been a long day. Not gonna lie, today was a Friday. It was a back-to-back day where I felt like I couldn't breathe. The day's over. I'm grateful I got the day done. I'm very excited for the weekend. Yes, I'm gonna be working, but I'm gonna have a bit more chance to breathe. I'm grateful for the I've been physically at my limit as well. Exercising more, doing more calisthenics, running. As a result, I've been getting very hungry, so I've been eating a lot. So physically, I'm also at my limit. I want to be grateful. Like I don't want to be grinding day in, day out. I don't want to grind and clench my teeth for the next month, for the next year. Like I want to be grateful every day. I want to be happy. I want to be in bliss. I want to appreciate every single day, every single hour, every single moment. Like I want to appreciate this moment and not let it flow by. In fact, I can sit here sheltered, protected from the cold weather outside, protected from the rain. Have a beautiful setting, got plants, got dim lights, got a microphone, got a very good laptop, got an amazing desktop. I have a very nice sort of watch that I love. I got pen, paper, I got all these things. I have, thank you. Clean water, I have a warm shower, I have a nice bed. Like, man, how lucky I am. I have Danny, my physio, who's been giving me the laying it down, breaking down exactly what I need to do when it comes to working out, keeping me accountable. Like things are working out. Like I got a formula when it comes to sort of organizing outings and yeah, things are coming together. Gratitude is healing, surprisingly. They do talk about how gratitude is one of the most powerfulest emotions there is. And as I'm saying things, I'm grateful. I feel that headache disappear. I feel myself slowly recharging and being grateful. Like I'm so grateful to have a printer. I've been doing this thing where I've been printing people that I really get inspiration from onto my daily planners. I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful that I could talk to Nick today. Nick is a friend I have from United Kingdom, and yeah, we had a cool chat. I'm so grateful for an editor that can help put together these amazing stories of all the different trials and tribulations I go through when I'm traveling. And my editor does an amazing job. I have an amazing operational manager, Lanny, who's helping me figure out this appointment setting situation. I have an amazing team with me as well. I have an amazing friend. I'm so grateful for my peers. I'm so grateful for Edmund. Edmund called me today and we had such a beautiful chat. And, he reminded me that, like, hey, like, I need to process these feelings. I need to process this weight. I can't just sort of cup and mentalize it and push it to the side. I really need to feel the exhaustion and let it go through me, not fight it, not try to bottle it up, but process it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been really processing the insane anxiety, the weight that I've been feeling. I'm really accepting it. I'm processing it. And then sort of adding a bit of a vaccine of like, despite everything, I'm in a good spot. Like, worst case scenario, let's say I do lose everything. I have such a great network where I'm confident I could easily get a job. You can always like work as like an intern or an assistant for Tony. That'd be pretty cool. I wanted to be able to talk for an hour, but maybe I won't be able to. Maybe this will be a short episode, and that's okay. Sunday, I think, will be a long episode because I've taken a lot of notes that I think my perspective might have changed, but I think I'm going to go through them and sort of add in my my newly found 2 cent on them. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I don't know. There's a good chance that nobody's going to listen to this, and there's a good chance there's no value that's going to come from it. Well, I think that's a bit pessimistic. Like, I feel like what I'm sharing is definitely something that people can relate with. I would have loved to see a version of this in the entrepreneurs that I follow. Yeah. So let's go over the things. Like after this, I'm gonna try get some chores done, wash the dishes. I'm gonna finish off my workout. I'm gonna try have an early night. I'm gonna try end the day strong. Because technically I did work all day. Technically, I did have a solid day. I got through all the meetings, got the things I need to do done and some. So I don't know why I'm feeling down and beat up, but today was a good day, man. Good on you, Andy. Andy, you crushed it today. I do feel like I am getting a bit of rejection. There are people that I've been inviting out to different sort of things I'm organizing to, and people are just busy, people are unavailable. People seem to be getting back to me slow, and that itself feels like rejection when people aren't getting back to me or replying. But I need to understand it's a numbers game. I need to understand that people are feeling the exact way I'm feeling. People are going through their own battles, and that is to be expected. And that, hey, like I got a formula. Like if I want 5 people to show up, get 8 people in a group chat. To get 8 people in a group chat, you probably have to reach out to 24 people. And I have an Excel sheet of like 70 people. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I just need to accept and get used to the rejections. I'm tired though. The rejections hurt. But this new sales process for my sort of education company is coming together. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And it looks like Liza and Lanny, that looks like they're going to step up and help me with appointment setting, which is really good. It's like all hands on deck. I'm going to have to get my hands dirty very soon as well. I need Lanny to do the accounting for the last few months to actually see how much of a loss I've been making each month. But to be honest, like if I didn't buy the 3 Rolexes, let's see, that's like 10K, 16K, 10K. So that would be an extra 36K. So I would still have a decent amount of buffer and runway, but I can sell those when needed. So yeah, grateful to be alive. Let's end this with a prayer. Dear universe, dear God, I just want to thank you so much for putting me for this moment, this exact present moment. So grateful that I'm here speaking with you now. I'm so grateful to be healthy. I'm so grateful that I have a chance and a way to capitalize all these memories and thoughts. Like it's going to be very, very cool watching back on these clips, and hopefully everything you do is for a reason. Like hopefully I can become an amazing vessel for what you need me to do to sort of extend and push this universe you've built further. I'm ready. To be honest, I don't know if I'm ready. Like it's already tough, but I'm gonna try my best to be the perfect vessel so that I can sort of act out all your plans and needs on your behalf. And these would be a very cool time capsule. Very cool to look back on these. And I think this will motivate a ton of people. So I'm gonna vulnerably post this online, not worry about what people think. It's sort of just me being me. So thank you, universe. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, Universe. Thank you to the world and ether around me. Thank you for listening, guys. I'm ready to get some work done. I'm gonna do what I said and get on my daily checklist again and slowly chip away at the day. Let's do this. If you guys made it this far, I believe in you. You got this. You're gonna make it through it. It might feel like it's tough and hopeless at whoever's listening to this. Remember that you're always gonna have opportunities to feel hopeless and down, but then you're always gonna have opportunities to feel grateful, appreciative, and happy. Yin and yang. If I'm able to feel down and out, hopeless, stressed in my current situation, when I was broke, when I'm a millionaire, that means I'll also be able to feel grateful, appreciative, thankful, happy, present when I'm at my current place, when I'm broke, and when I'm rich. So I'm going to continue. It's easier said than done because there's a good chance that after this episode, after I stop filming that, I get back into that negative loop. I'm going to try my best to continue being grateful, rejoice everything I have, rejoice how far I've come, the assets I've built up, the relationships I've built, the friendships, the formulas, the team. There's so much to be grateful for. And this was just one step of me healing and recovering and resting up. And hopefully, this catalyzes me for the rest of the night. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Hopefully, I didn't ramble on too much. And hopefully, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.